Joining us now for more is the family of Rojelio Torres, his mother Evadulia and his aunt Eudulia Orta. We so appreciate both of you joining us tonight. Evadulia, our deepest condolences for the loss of your son as a mother. I cannot imagine what you continue to experience every day. I'm just curious to know if you've been able to even watch the body camera video that's been released.
No, I have not. And I don't want to.
Never.
No, I don't. I just saw, when I saw the video of the security, when they entered the school, yeah, I didn't watch the whole video. I watched half of it and that was it. I turned it off. I did not want to look at it.
Understandably, we can all imagine why you don't want to watch that. What was your first reaction when you heard this report?
Shock that they didn't go in as soon as they should have, the cops. In my perspective, for all those kids that were in there, the teachers that were in there waiting for those cops to go in and save them. Still a shock to me right now, hearing about it through everybody. My sister was with me. She called me when she found out about the video. And she's like, have you seen it? I'm like, I just watched part of it and I turned it off. And she said this, I didn't want you to see it.
Right.
It was hard on all of us.
Eudulia, if you can just kind of give us a larger sense of what the family is going through now, and it seems like there are multiple tiers to all of this, because you have the grief just from the incident itself, but then you have the bungled response and all of these reports and the different stories that we're getting coming out of this. How are you all coping?
Right now, I mean, I'm here to support my sister, and right now, I mean, it's hard for everybody. It's hard for all the families, including my family, including all the other families that have been tragically into this situation. But, I mean, we're coping with it how I can with helping my sister out, being strong for my family, and most of all, my sister, my twin. I mean, I could just be here for her, and that's pretty much it. I mean, I'm trying to be here as much as I can to be around her, and of my nieces and nephews as well.
Evadulia, what type of accountability would you like to see? What would you like to see going forward at this point?
Justice for the kids. Get those cops responsible, the ones that were in the building, that were there waiting there, not doing anything, just standing, just being how they were. I was hearing about it with other people saying that they were just standing there doing nothing. Some people were on the phone, some people were getting hand sanitizer. Nobody was doing anything. And we want accountability for our kids and for those teachers that lost their lives, especially for all the kids that didn't need to die that day. We don't know who could have survived that day. We don't know if it would be my son or other kids, but those kids shouldn't have died that day, and it shouldn't have happened.
You recently got your son's backpack that he was wearing that day. Kind of give us a sense of how you handled that, what that moment was like for you.
Sad. The thing I saw in his backpack was his Pokemon cards. That was the thing he took to school every day, was his Pokemon cards. He was into Pokemon, he was into video games, he was into everything. But when I got that back, it was sad because I'm like, I got it back, but I didn't get him back.
Right. Well, Eudulia, I'd like to start with you, but both of you, if you could answer this question. For those of us who never had a chance to meet Rojelio, how would you describe him?
He liked to help a lot of his family. He would like to go and help us throw out trash, you know, chores sometimes, go play outside with his brothers and sisters. He loved playing video games with his cousins, his uncles, even me. Sometimes I'll play video games with him. I don't know how to play a lot of games, but when I did, yeah, I would play with him just to play, to be with him, be there with him. He liked playing outside, most of all with his brothers, playing football. That's what he would do all the time. After school, after he does his homework, eat, they'll go outside and play. With her boyfriend as well, they'll all go play outside, football. That's what I see all the time. Every time I would go see them, every day.
Evadulia, how do you remember him?
Fun, loving, caring. What I remember more about him, that he was strong, willing, and everything. With me and my kids, my other kids, he liked playing Uno, Monopoly, other games that we play with as a family. That's what we did together with him. And that's what I'm gonna miss more about, to not do that with him. But I do it with my other kids, but it won't be the same without him.
And I'm curious, just lastly, you know, as you go through all these different steps of grief, have you been able to really even grieve the loss of your son? Because there's so much swirling with these reports and all that you're hearing now with that day that the massacre took place at Robb Elementary.
Yes, it's hard to grieve now. It's with all of it, yeah, it's hard to grieve, processing everything that they give us. It's hard, but I'm trying to be strong for my other kids that I have. Mm-hmm. I have other kids to think about, and I have to be strong for them. But yes, it's hard to grieve with this going on.
Eudulia, Evadulia, we thank you again for your time. Really appreciate you joining us tonight, and our hearts go out to you and your family tonight.
Thank you so much.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.